Hello, welcome back. It is another Friday. My name is Rio, and welcome. um, okay, we only have 10 minutes, so I usually just like to get straight to the point. Um, Today, I would like for us to talk about letting go. Letting go of the fact that they have left. Sometimes, and for the longest of times, after the longest of time, I think that's a proper English, after losing your loved one, this is when people, maybe when they see that you are not coping right, you are still hurting too much from the event of losing whoever you have lost. May their soul rest in peace. People often advise us to let go. When they say let it go, it sounds so easy. But when we think about the principle of literally letting go of this person, letting go of the pain, letting go of the memories, you feel you can't. Somehow it feels like you will be, what's the word, betraying them. Because it's like you are throwing away everything that you built with them, every memory that you have of them kind of looks and feels impossible. Because to be totally honest, you don't want to, because there's something about letting go that says that you have made peace with it. It happened. You accept everything that is happening, everything that happened, and now you just want to let go. I want you to think of what can we use? Something that is light. Let's say it's windy outside and you have a feather in your hands, and you stand outside and you open your hands and the wind blows it away. Letting go means you opening your hands for whatever comes to come and take it away. And people think that letting go and moving on is the same thing. That is not the same thing. Letting go is me opening my hands and letting the wind blow it away. But moving on means that I let the wind blow it away and I look back and leave. Sometimes, and with time, you know that you have to let go. But moving on is never that easy. So we let go and I watch it leave. I watch it leave. I watch it not coming back to where I am, going in the direction of the wind, wherever the wind blows it. And that is so painful. And next week we will be talking about moving on, because I really need us and the people around us to understand how we perceive their advice of us letting go and moving on. It's not the same thing, and it requires a certain amount of courage to to let go or to move on, or to let go and move on. So now, letting go is really painful, because at some point you feel like you are letting go of this person. You are giving them the peace to move on, leaving you alone, hurt, disappointed, angry. And sometimes it just feels better to hold them to it. It feels like holding on to their memory means they cannot leave. But sometimes, still talking about that further, when you hold on to it too much, by the time, or maybe not even by the time you have to let it go, you close it in, and then when you look in, you find that it's wet from your sweat. So even when you finally want to let it go, it won't just go at that instant, because it's wet. It still needs to dry up for it to be able to flow on the air. So my point is, sometimes when we hold on to this pain, hold on to these people, hold on to everything that we are holding on to just to feel their presence, we're actually making it a lot more difficult for us to finally let go when the time is right, when you finally feel you can let go, and when you open it, it just does not let go, because you've kept it in your hands for way too long. So even when you finally have to let go, you have to give it time for it to dry up and flow away like you want it to. So you have to be patient. There's nothing wrong with holding on to it for as long as you want. Just be prepared and know and believe that when you finally want to let it go, it will take time. So be patient with yourself. It takes time, guys. For those that are watching who have not really lost someone but know someone that has lost someone, be patient with them. Be mindful of the advices that you give to us. Look at them the way, like turn the tables. Because I have this saying that do not stress about the inevitable. I'm always preaching this. My friends, they know. But when I start stressing and they tell me, or they give me that very advice, like, Ria, do you remember? Or they don't even ask me if I remember, they just give it to me, like, lay it there. I get to realize that preaching is always so easy. It is the practice that is the most difficult. But with time, I get to understand that there's nothing I can do about this thing. It's not going to change. So why don't I just let it be? So I just want you to understand the pain and to understand the process, to love you, to care about yourself, and to take all the time you need to heal and to find a way to live with what is happening in your life. Don't let anybody pressurize you into moving on or letting go. So goodbye. I love you. Take care.